Hey. Thanks for stopping by. It's your girl, Ebony. Today, we're going to have a dose of parenting. Today, we're going to discuss the pros and cons of homeschooling. I'm going to go ahead and start you guys off with a quote. The quote is, I have my little notes right here. So, children are not to be molded, but are people to be unfolded. Think about that. Children are not to be molded, but are children to be unfolded. What you guys think about that? Okay, so we're all quarantined. We're all locked down. So a lot of us have no choice but to homeschool our little ones. I have already been homeschooling mine, so it's not no big difference to me. However, I know you guys are thinking of the pros and cons of even sending them back when it's time to send them back. So I'm going to go ahead and share 3 pros and 3 cons in regards to homeschooling your little ones. The first con is the kids will be with you all day, every day, no breaks, none of that. Now, a lot of people do feel like that's the biggest con because right now, traditionally, when we send our kids to school, when we're not on lockdown or in quarantine, that is our time to be away from them. So I know that that's one of the biggest cons that will cause you to not send your kid to school. Another con is a lot of people are intimidated in regards to what to actually teach to their little ones. You want to make sure you're teaching the right thing. You want to make sure you're teaching it right. I know, when I was considering it, I was really overwhelmed in regards to, what I should teach and what curriculum I should use and where I should get my information and how I should teach it and how I should go about it. And do I want to sit down at the desk like the traditional schools and all of that. That's another really big con in regards to what information are you going to actually teach. Okay, we're just taking a walk. We're getting our vitamin D because they can't be having us locked down in the house. That decreases our immune system. We need some vitamin D. We need to get out in the air. We need to move around. So I'm just doing this video while I'm doing my walk. Okay. Another con that I have is drum roll. Your little ones will not have the traditional way of meeting friends, like social activities. I know that's a big one that people worry about. Well, if I homeschool my little one, then how are they going to have friends? When are they going to interact? How are they going to learn how to be social? How are they going to learn how to engage with others in their peer group? So those are cons that we think about. However, they're a really easy fix. For example, if your kids are with you all day, then you're able to put them on a routine. A routine will save your life. Maybe I'll do a video. Leave in the comments down below if you want me to tell you a good routine, what we do with our little ones, the 2 under 2, and a good way to come up with a routine and the benefits of a routine. Just leave in a comment below if you'd like a video on that. But as far as having your kids with you all day, you can put them on a routine. So you get to orchestrate your break times into the routine. Okay? So that is the solution for having your kids all day. And what to teach them? There are so many apps. You will be surprised. There are so many websites. There are so many resources. Let me know if I should do a video on the resources available for homeschooling kids. One of my favorite ones is Teachers by Teachers. It's a free website and it has worksheets depending on if you want to do math, reading, literature, depending on what subject you want to focus on. They have worksheets that you could actually print out, books that are suggested, and it's free. All you need is a printer and internet access, check that out. So that's on what to teach. And yeah, I'm burning my calories, y'all. I'm burning my calories. And then the third one, as far as the con, was the social interaction. So how we handle that one is we enroll our kids. We go to the local boys and girls. We're not on lockdown. We go to the local boys and girls club, and we find. Okay, guys, I had to go ahead and cut that audio out. It just got way too windy, so I'm just doing a voiceover. Just quickly, the activities that you would do to avoid social awkwardness is you go to your local boys and girls club, and you just enroll them into an activity there, or you can even go to the library. They have constant activities at the library. They also should have a homeschool support group in your area. Just Google it. They're usually everywhere. You could put them in dance class, gymnastics, basketball, softball, t-ball. Those are just a couple of things that I did and that I'm doing with my homeschool kids. So it's not hard, and you can do it. And then let's talk about the pros. Okay. One of my biggest pros, what I love the best, is the quality time in the teaching moments. A lot of the things that I'm able to teach my children and other children that are in my care is through quality time. When something happens, I'm able to point out, and we're able to have a dialogue about what's happening. The best teaching moments are in the moment. So I love the quality time and the teaching moments that we come across throughout the day by having my kids with me all the time. Okay, I love the teaching moments and a quality time. Another pro that I love is being able to be an influencer in their life. I mean, parents that send their kids to school are also an influencer, but once you leave your kids in the care of someone else, you don't know exactly what they're being influenced to, or what they're being around, or what they're being introduced to. You don't know exactly how they're being treated and what they're being taught. So I like being able to be an influencer and knowing the experiences that my kids have, and also being able to protect them from being exposed to anything that I do not want them to be exposed to. Okay. And then pro number 3 is you get to choose the topic that you want your kid to learn. So, when we send our kids to traditional school, they pick what they want to teach them. They pick how they want to teach them. They pick what they want to focus on, what they want to, they pick what they teach our kids. When you homeschool your kid, if you feel like it's more important for them to learn African American studies, you teach them African American studies. If you feel like it's more important for them to focus on another language, you teach them another language. If you feel like you want them to learn more math, you get to pick the strategy on how you want to teach the math. And the good thing about that is I'm able to tailor my lessons around the children that are in my care and make sure that I'm giving them what they want to learn. Because kids learn better, let's face it. Kids learn better when it's something that they actually want to learn. So those are the three pros. I gave you the 3 cons. And if you're thinking about doing a homeschool, those are some things that you could think about. Right now, we don't have any choice. I know they're doing something called distant learning. So a lot of us aren't having any choice. But I've been homeschooling, so it's not no big difference to me. But let me know in the comments below if you think I should make a video on resources for homeschooling, as well as any other ideas that you may have and you may want me to do a video on. Okay, thanks for coming to stop by in my little area of the internet, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. again. Please go ahead and like the video if you like this content, and press that subscribe button if you would like to see more videos like this on your timeline. And until next time, bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.